Hey, Eddie. You haven't played it yet? It's interesting to see you playing it, though. I think it's great. There's so much in here. There's like difficulties, there's challenges, there's excellent story, there's humour, there's some beautiful music, there's some awesome voice acting when you can hear it. You guys can hear this on stream perfectly well. This reminds me, actually, I just need to turn the stream volume down a little bit because I turned it up the other day thinking that everything was too quiet, like the voices were too quiet. And in a bizarre turn of mechanics, I can't hear the voices very well in my headphones. There's something to do. There's a sound bug that's come back into the game. This is in early access. It's come back in on release. They're working on a fix for this. So I can't hear the voices very well, but you guys from the streaming PC can hear it absolutely fine. I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, as long as you can hear it fine, that's all we really need. So let's jump back in with the adventures of Eric the Paladin. Stupid name for a stupid character. It's quite fitting. So last time we were just trying to open up this book of evil necromancy. I do remember this. And I think we need an amethyst gem or a dark amethyst. I couldn't find one in the cellar. Doesn't mean it's not there. Just means I didn't find it. There's all sorts of secret stuff in this game. Lots of things that are very easy to miss. So we're going to have a look elsewhere. I think there might be one in the spider caves. There's some goblins in the way. Ooh, hang on. A big chest of goods. Oh, hang on. I need to go and... Ah, there's a well. Oh, God, I know. Ah, right. I remember this from early access. And not to give away any spoilers, and this might have changed, but in the early access, I jumped down that well, and there were some horrible spiders and things at the bottom of that.
What's hiding here?
Not sure I want to go down there at the moment. Rags. We don't want rags. I'm opening this chest, though, because we need the fish for the camp. Although food doesn't seem to be in short supply, I'm happy to say. There's a cutting board? I thought that was a book then. Oh wait, this is all alcohol? Well, apart from the bottle. I'll leave the bottle. Although I do wonder if we can actually craft things with bottles, like dip them into surfaces to gather like water or acid or something. It might be a thing. There's a crate there. Hmm? Who said that? How long do you think he could scream for? Oh, something not good is happening up here.
Slow down.
Something very not good is happening up here.
Round and round and round.
Rescue the gnome. Oh, there's a gnome attached to this.
Make it good.
Do you know, we did this, the nice... Oh, there's a lot of goblins here. There's a lot of goblins here.
Scream all you like. Nobody's listening.
Oh,
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly.
I might have just moved my road
Stop this thing.
away at the wrong time here. This could be bad.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for rights.
So what's the actual goal of this game, Eddie? It's a massive story game. At the beginning of the game, you basically play a character that was taken prisoner aboard this. It's basically a giant flying octopus. A bit more complicated, but it's a giant flying octopus. And these mind flayer people implanted this weird maggoty wormy caterpillar thing through your eyeball into your head, and the rest of the party we've got here were also prisoners on there that had the same thing. So the goal of the game at this stage, it might change later, is to find out what this thing is and remove it. Now this is an ongoing story, it's a deep story, so this might well expand into something else afterwards. There's got to be a plot to this, so we shall see. But yeah, I agree with you, the graphics are excellent. So let's have a look. What the hell's are you doing? We could just go straight for attack, but what the hell's are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
By the way, today's stream is sponsored by Bob the Builder, so for all your fix-it needs, call 1-800-BOB. Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
It does look funny, I'll admit. Mind if I stand and watch? I can't do that. I am a paladin of the Oath of Devotion. I've got to protect the innocent and the weak. I've got to go. Fun's over. Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Holy crap. Power courses through me? Was that a result of his symbol? Or was that through... Was he trying something on me? Detect thoughts. Read the goblin's mind. I could use the Illithid Wisdom. I'm really holding off using that. See, I think there's two character paths, or two story paths. I think there's one where if you try and resist using this worm in your head, because that's what this option is, that's going to take you off down one story path. And the other is that you embrace it and use its powers, and that takes you off down another story path. One is not necessarily better than the other. It's just going to be different. This is how I think it's going to work out. And we will... No spoilers if you know differently, by the way, please. I will find out when I find out in the game whether my thoughts on this were right or not. Okay. I'm going to go for Paladin Intimidation. I don't have a lot of Intimidation. I do have some from Persuasion. All of you lot against one deep gnome, you should go find a better target. That would work. I'm going for full Intimidation. I consider the gnome under my protection. You don't want to fight me for him. I'm going to do that. Hey, how do I get advantage on this? Why do I get advantage? Reason Paladin makes you more likely to succeed. Roll. How? Just because I'm a Paladin, I get advantage on... I mean, it is living up to my oath and my backstory. I have to get 15. I'm getting a +2 from that. And we're going to take a D4 from that. So I need to roll 13 or more on one of these two dice. Oh, yes. Actually, 12 or more would have done it because I forgot about this one.
The goblin's
That's a surprise.
nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving!
He didn't like
There's
it.
plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us.
Now, on one hand, that's avoided a fight here. On the other hand, they might be to meet and fight somewhere else where there are allies for them. So that might not necessarily be the brightest move, but felt damn good. A mauled sheep. A leg of mutton. I'll take that. So whilst this dude is running around here, I'm going to guess there's a lever in the windmill to turn this off. I'll have that because we can sell that.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
Aha! Magic artifact that you don't want to tell us about, maybe? Yes, come on. He says, come clean.
We should keep moving.
You will tell me about that thing in your pocket. Let's have a look. Another episode. Why does this keep happening to you?
You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
She's a mysterious woman, is Shadowheart. I'm going to go light the candles. Meanwhile, there's a gnome going around on the windmill sails that probably wants rescuing. Anything else to see around here? So, we need to... Oh, there's a door. Let's go in through the door. Let's go in... Oh, okay. I tried to make an effort. Hang on, what's this? Release. There's a brake lever and release brake lever, so we want this one. Oh, have I...
What's going on back there? Go check it out! On it.
Hang on. We've talked about this. Where did I... Oh, I got him down. Okay, that's fine. We can't go... Can we go up a level? Hang on, I've got to go and see what's up here. Is it the camera's not showing me, but there's an animal carcass. There's bottles. There's a goblin scimitar and a bow. I'll take those.
Come on, untie me.
I'm on my way. And a makeshift spear. If I can sell it, I will take it and sell it. Ah, grilled Roth ribs. What's Roth or Rothe ribs? Doused with honey and herbs, these ribs are a popular fare during midsummer festivities. Oh, grease bottle. Ah, throw that to Astarion. We'll take the rest for eating later on. Yeah, the grease bottles and stuff. They're going to be cool for just creating a grease surface, which causes people to slip and fall over. And then we can set light to them. Oh, Astarion we've left somewhere. Let's bring him back into the fold. Preferably before this fight kicks off.
Seems like a good moment to
Cut
talk.
me loose!
He's a deep gnome, is he? Free him. He could have said please.
Magakabara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
If I'd been any other character, yes, that is exactly how this should work. However, I followed the oath of devotion, and I'm probably not supposed to do that. I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
I like him. He was called, was it Barcus Brute? The most unfortunate gnome. Eric is inspired. See, that's why we behave like that. We get these inspirations, and they allow us to re-roll dice rolls that we don't like. We rescued the gnome. There's quite a lot of stuff on, actually. These are all little side quests we've got. Saving the first... Oh, finding your belongings. Yeah. We need to find a way into that. Maybe uncompleted, is it? Rescue the gnome. Stop the windmill, approach the goblins. Job done. So we also got rid of the goblins. I'm not sure if we should have had that little cutscene where they came back. He said if you can find my pack, it's yours. Where is it lying around here? Oh, hang on, there's a wooden hatch here. What's this? I missed this walking. I walked around the back of this windmill earlier and totally missed this. That's what I like about this game. There's always a pitchfork. As tempted as I am to pick it up. We got some magic boots, the Speedy Light Fit. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. And athletics +1, which is good. Gale is absolutely not absorbing the magic from that. Medium armor. So I gain 3 lightning charges. I don't really know what that does. Oh, did I pick it up? Did I pick it up? I did not. Let's get these equipped. He doesn't have any boots of any note on. I don't think it gives me anything extra. Having the athletics is nice because I use Eric for jumping. But ideally, I think this would probably be a good one for Astarion, because he can dash as a bonus action. But let's see what this does. Can I just dash here or not? I think I have to be in combat for it, don't I? No, I do not. So I dash, and I gain 3 lightning charges. So I lost the condition dash. And I can't see where that's coming up from. Close that down. So maybe I have to be in combat. It did say in combat, didn't it? Because it would be a bit cheesy. It says during combat. Okay. It'd be nice if that allows me to cast lightning. We'll have to see what that does and how it works when we get to a fight. And once I've assessed its suitability, we might find a better wearer for it. Rotten chicken eggs. I keep thinking they look like mushroom spores or something. There's a shattered wine barrel. Hang on. Has that got something in the way? No. Sometimes moving things, you discover stuff behind them. I can't see anything in this case. Sadly. Would have been cool. What's in the sacks? Casual sandals. Maybe we... A rotten cheese. We're not eating that. Tempted to give the sandals to Gale, so he looks like a proper wizard in his wizard's hat over there. I think we're done here. That was a nice little bonus secret section. Back to the old great axe. Oh, toggle that off. You get, yeah, he's got his great axe ready. Good. Let's see. So we don't know anything about this. The statue is more of a mystery. Hey, Schnicksnock, nice to see you. And Vasily, welcome back, folks. Nice to see you all. Anyone else in chat, do feel free to shout up, say hi. Always nice to see you there. How are you guys doing today? I would have thought this gnome's pack was around here. But perhaps not. Let's have a quick look at the map. We could go down that way. There's the tough underground section there. There's the owlbear. We need to go back to there when we can talk to the animals again. I want to see if these gobbos are still up here, actually. Did I open the big wooden trunk? Don't know that we've tried this, have we? Do I have a key for it? That's locked. There could well be a key for that just kicking around somewhere, so... There's a goblin here. Is he by himself? If this dude is by himself, he's so dead.
Keep a blade close. On tippy toes. Ah, the fated ghost of fun.
Boosh! He's dead. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. A leather helmet, dexterity saving throws +1. Dexterity saving throws. I mean, yes. I think... Now, I'm in two minds here, because you can toggle whether you show helmets or not in cutscenes. Now, on the one side, it's better. I think it's better to watch the cutscenes without the helmets on, because the characters look glorious, and I love how they're modelled in. On the other hand, if you have it turned on so you can see the helmets in the cutscenes, you go to a cutscene, and your character's not wearing a helmet, you instantly know that you've accidentally removed it, or sold it, or taken it off. And stuff like that is, I think, really, really useful. So, let me know which way you prefer to watch it. But I think we might keep the helmets on for cutscenes. What? Missing poster?
Well, then.
Who's missing?
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Okay.
No one stopped
Do
me yet.
like murdering the gobbos. We're going to get absolutely hammered next time we camp. Plate and a cooking pot. This is a way out, is
My
it?
feet can carry me.
That's going to lead on to... There's a beehive. I'm not done with the town yet, so I don't want to go too far down here and get dragged into something else. There's another town down here. But I want the beehive, so... No, it's just honey for the camp. Excellent. I thought it might have been honey for making something with potions, but perhaps not. A loose boulder? Why is... I can climb on it? Oh, I can climb on the roof here. What the hell? Do I want to go and talk to these? These are ogres. Well, they are talkable. Survival failed. Does that mean I just hurt myself jumping off the roof?
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish.
It's a mighty club.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food?
Friend or
The
food.
mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Oh, he's another one of these ignorant absolute dudes. I want to do this Paladin intimidation. Try to eat me and I'll brand your corpse with the mark of my oath, because I think that's excellent. I wanted to say you're quite elegant for an ogre, and I still want the option to do this. I hope this doesn't wipe this out.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
I'm going to do it. Because A, my character looks awesome. I wasn't sure about my character design when I was creating it, but I absolutely love this. Try to eat me and I'll brand your corpse with the mark of my oath. It's not too hard to do this, actually. No advantage for being a paladin on this. I also get no guidance advantage. Okay. Don't know why I can't use guidance on this, but it's going to be down to luck. Come on.
Food? No, not food. Too tough for your digestion, I fear. Perhaps friend, then. Friend.
Let's see. I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god.
Oh, fair enough.
I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
I like his style of management. Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me. Maybe. I've seen few of the ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
I'm not going to recruit them, because these are scumbags. I've got to follow my instinct as a paladin and attack.
It's dinner time, boys.
And I might regret this, because I think these are going to be quite tough. Initiative. they all get to go first? They do, but luckily everyone else... Oof! My turn, it says. Hang on, the other guys aren't even in the attack. Okay. Okay, I see what's gone wrong here. The rest of my team are up on the roof. We'll go through that quickly again. I thought they'd be involved in the combat. Because they're upper level, they're not counted as being in. I probably could have marched them in there. But, tempted to re-equip the shield, actually, for the first round of combat. But that would be using a bit of pre-knowledge. So we'll try and do it the proper way. Right, we're going to have to go in the house properly.
Should mind my step.
But we'll do exactly the same options. Unless we fail the intimidation roll, which we might.
Open up.
Ah, supply pack. There's loads of food kicking around here. Hang on, there's a skeleton down there. I've not been through this way, have I? We've got a polished ring, a short bow, and some gold. From someone we don't know about. Pile of books. Save failed perception. What did I fail to see? Right, let's do the same again then. So you're quite eloquent. Paladin intimidation. This time I get... That's why I couldn't have it before.
You bear the mark, of course.
Even with the guidance? Okay.
Such an uncouth outburst. I fear it may spoil the succulence of your meat. Food? Food? Food.
Okay, let's see how this goes then. At least 3 of my guys get to go first, so that's good. Right, Gale, what have you got? Do we have a command spell? Not on you, but we have on the cleric. We've got Thunderwave, Find Familiar. Scorching Ray. Do we know how many hit points these got? 59. Oh my god. Well, this is going to take some chogging down, isn't it? We're just going to go one at a time, I think. We're going to have to do Scorching Ray as a level 2 spell slot. So, target is too far. So we move him up. And we hope he can see from there. There's 3 of these. We take some and we retreat. Right, you need to get up a bit higher. Because if you can cast command, not turn undead, we don't have command anymore because we deselected it, didn't we? Charm person, charge a humanoid. These, I'm pretty sure, are not humanoids, giants. The blessing of the trickster. No, not here. Resistance. Right. Crap. Okay. Unless she has a scroll of command. She's got Ray of Frost. Scroll of protection from evil and good. Aberration Celestial. No, it doesn't count for these. Crap. Okay. The options are going down rapidly here.
Gotta be something in this heap.
Disguise self is not going to be any good. I think if I can do anything... Saving throws. A guiding bolt. A guiding bolt might be quite good. It is a spell slot. She only has 2 left. We should probably save those for healing. I can try and firebolt. I will leave her at the front because she can be an alternative target for the others. Unless I should bring her back because she's a healer. Maybe just drop back a bit. Right then, Astarion. Brace range. Spend 6 meters of your movement speed. For the rest of your turn, roll range damage twice and use the highest result. That uses a turn. That is a full action then. No, I think you get that back on a short rest. It doesn't suggest that it's using an action. Okay, that's good. So as a bonus action, we hide.
They will know what bit them.
We go up there. I can't use that now. But that's okay, because I should. If I do this, I've got advantage against that guy. I'm going to try and go on there. Twang! 15 damage is very nice. And then we just drop back a little bit. Okay, and then we lose a Paladin, probably. Or at least he goes first, so that's good. He missed, but hit me for 4 points of damage. Okay. If we can get the full kill off, which might be possible. So my best option, cleave would be good if these mates were up there. We're going to go for... Don't want to do a compelled duel, that would be very bad. There's Divine Smite. Sanctuary. It's a bonus action, so I can't... Nice, I can't be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. If I kill this guy, that might be awesome. So should I do a Divine Smite, or should I go for a Fiery Smite? No, let's do a Searing Smite. Up. Chop. Nice. He's taking some damage. We're going to have to rely on healing potions as well. We can use those, we've got to remember. Sometimes it's better to do combat that your party is out so you can do turn better, but this time your guy was on the ground so you couldn't do that. I'd have been better off initiating combat outside of the conversation, so I could have done it with a sneak attack from Astarion. That would have been way better, but sadly that was not an option. I wanted to do the conversation anyway because it looked kind of cool. So what have we got? Do we do Scorching Ray? Can I hit the guy behind? Oh, hang on. What have you got in the way of scrolls? The Crown of Madness. And still madness in a humanoid creature. It's not humanoid. Feigned Death. Dark Vision. Witch Bolt. Featherfall. Ray of Enfeeblement. They deal half damage with weapon attacks using strength. Can I cast that? Because that sounds really good. Cast not enough movement to get the guy at the back. Oh, okay, so I can't see, or the range ain't good enough. Okay. Well, it probably makes sense just to nuke this guy down then. He's on 8 points. We can probably do him with a free firebolt and save everything else for the guys coming behind. Let's do that. Just the right amount. Perfect. 1 down. 2 to go. Stay where you are.
Ready.
You mean when combat starts, you can look at portraits and see who's actually in combat. Ah, okay. So you can move freely and do anything without spending a turn. Right, okay. I will, if I get the opportunity to do that. I guess it would have to have been Eric's turn, because otherwise he's just going to get mashed anyway because the AI were moving. But we'll try that sometime. So we're on... Who are we on? Shadowheart. We should probably move up. And she's hit points and armor, so she'll move up and we'll try and do some good from here. Oh, what I can do, I can do this weird thing. Do I still have that? Blessing of... It's not Blessing of the Trickster. Invoke Duplicity. Distract your enemies with an illusion. Within 3 meters of the illusion, attack rolls have advantage for you and your allies. Right. So if I put this here, within 3 meters, we get advantage and they get distracted. Right, let's see if that works. And I'll save the spell slot because there's not a whole lot left. Hey, Andre and Gavin, welcome aboard. You always want to try and hide when you can. And we may as well just get the disadvantage. Why? Because I'm on lower ground? Because they're blurred. Okay. Both of them? They are both there, aren't they? Okay, so I'm unlikely to hit. So as a better option, what I might have in my pocket is something explosive. Potion of Glorious Vaulting. I didn't know we'd pick that up. An arrow of fire. We're looking for a basic poison. Whoops, sorry, that one. Can I throw that? It says he's got disadvantage, but I mean, it shouldn't matter. Path is interrupted. Right, so if I throw it there...
Something different.
It's a miss, but they're in a poisonous cloud. That I might be able to set on fire.
No choice but to keep going.
Not with this character, though. Let's see, what can I do? I mean, I can try and shoot. I don't have anything fiery, though, on this dude. He's out of spell slots. Holy Rebuke. That's the Vengeful Aura. Sacred Weapon. Has a okay, has a higher chance of hitting and emits a bright light. Is that from this? Oh, cool. That's really nice. So I might do it for the higher chance of hitting. Click. Nice. We'll play with that. Potion of Flying. Dark Vision. Anything in there? Antidote. Mind Reading. Featherfall. Well, I think I'm going to get hit really hard. Oh, Potion of Strength. Hill Giant Strength. Come on. We will... Do I still have that? Can I drink that? I don't think it's going to matter. But... Oh, he's there? How did he go over there? How did he get there? Oof. He's a wizard. Right, I had no idea he was a flipping wizard. Don't go through the acid. That's a problem, unless I throw some water down on it. I get disadvantage on that. That is super annoying. Is that because he's blurred? Okay. So, if we've got anything that's just his area of effect. Thunderwave. Firebolt. Well, Magic Missile doesn't miss, so let's pile them all in. That's the advantage of Magic Missile. It's very nice.
Can't afford to let up.
Now you kind of need to heal the poor old rogue here. I can do it with a bonus action. Should I? Or should we set fire to the thing? Force him to come out. That's an action. That would set fire to that. That would... Got a chance of hitting him. I'm going to set fire to the floor. Oh yeah, that didn't work. I thought that was a poison thing, and I thought that was going to explode. Crap. Okay, we better throw a spell over there. Keep a Styrene in the fight. A little bit. Can you get to here? Get him out of the poison and the acid. Oh, he's out of it? Nice. So that's acid, right, not poison. That's good to know. Hide. Hiding in plain sight shouldn't really be a thing, I'm convinced, but... 65%. Nice. So he does some good damage.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
We don't... I don't want to... I don't want to stand in... I don't want to loot that. I would like to move beyond it. Thank you very much. Invoke Duplicity. So I get advantage on attacks now. So one thing I might be able to do... I was thinking I might be able to knock him down. I don't think I will. I think he's going to be too hard for that. So what have I got? I've got a... No, Cleave's the wrong option. Piercing Shot. Lacerate. Oh, let's go for a Lacerate. Yes, okay, this should work. So he's bleeding. Nice. And that was a nice bit of damage as well. Pushing. Dip. Oh, I should have dipped the weapon, shouldn't I, first? I don't think I can do this. Could have done that maybe as I came over, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. End turn. He can't fit in because his arse is too fat to fit through that door. That's pretty good for us. Critical miss. That was lucky. Okay, I think we are getting critical miss, but he's nearly dead. He's got to get out with the acid. Oh, we're on this thing? Can she attack? It says not now. Not enough resources, so we just end turn for that? Kind of a weird ally, I think.
What's that?
Part of me wants to focus all firepower on Lump the Enlightened. But at the same time, I want to slow this guy from coming in. What if I do a Ray of Frost? Reduces movement speed. Please hit. Let's lead him away.
By step.
That didn't work quite as planned.
Let's end this.
Yeah, let's get her in here. Oh wait, she can't. Can she? Oh, that would be a full action, would it? It's a bonus action to jump. I won't be able to heal afterwards. That's okay. I don't need to heal afterwards because he'll use a healing potion, and you're going to use the Heart Stopper. Target loses an action if it lands, and we've got advantage, so it might. Nice. Okay. Nice, we've got it. This plan is working much better than I expected it to. I didn't expect him to be a caster, which nearly threw us a bit wild. Can you get over here? I don't want him to jump, really. That bloody table's in the way. Because if I jump him out there, that table is right in the way there. If I do that, then I can no longer... What's this going to do? It just reduces the armor class by 2. Can I sneak attack anyway? Is he dead? He's not dead. I'm going to potion, which will hopefully keep me alive another turn. It's interesting, like fighting in like an awkward corridor. Oh, he loses an action, doesn't he? Because I heart stoppered him. Who are we on? We're on Eric. Oh, Eric gets to go. So he should be dead anyway from this. Plonk. Very nice. Okay, and then you need to leap. That was a mighty heroic leap, don't you think? We're going to protect Gale. And I don't... Can you actually move? You can't move. So that power was actually... Oh, God, what are these guys doing turning up? This wasn't part of the deal. Well, we can affect those. We can affect those. Do we have a charm person? Crown of Madness. That could be anything quite random, actually. Not necessarily good. Yeah, this is awkward now, because I basically have to try and jump over all this sodding poison.
Got to move.
Move to there. And then... can no longer jump. I don't want to go through... It's only acid, though, isn't it? Only acid. Yeah, charm might have been a better option for that. However, she can see the thing up there. 42%. Charmed. Nice. I didn't really hold out much hope for that working, especially when it said 42%, but I'm not quite sure what it's basing all these numbers off.
Shall we dance?
You can probably get down there, can you? Yeah, you can.
How about this?
Oh, he gets acidified anyway. just get out of the acid, maybe. And then... No, okay, he didn't jump, didn't use a bonus action. So we can hide. Sort of. And then we can sneak attack. No, we can't, because we just got seen. Alright, that's understandable. But I can do a hamstring shot to keep him out of combat for a turn. Or I can miss. You know, we can miss. That's also an option. No. Charm is with wisdom, I think. Yeah, I think that goes on wisdom. But you can always check what save requirements when you hover over the spell and examine the target and see his attribute. Can you see that from hovering over a target? You have to do it over this, right? Right-click and examine. I'm wondering if I should just let him come down and just shoot him with something. Prepare. Sacrifice 6 meters of movement speed to deal an additional 5 slashing damage with your melee weapon this turn. Oh, that's nice. If you don't intend to move, that is good. 12 healing for lay on hands. I might do that on the Starian. We're looking like we're going to need to rest up anyway, aren't we? I'll be the good guy. Okay, so... Oh, he tried to run away? Nice. He's still coming in slow. You can't move. He's charmed. He's charmed! Wait. What? That one is definitely charmed, isn't he? Obviously not as charmed as I thought. He's dead. Right, we need a big spell here. This is going to be the one. Critical hit. Nice. Back off a little bit. And over here, so this guy up there can't see me so well.
My faith will protect me.
Right, you definitely... Can you just jump down there? It suggests so. Excellent. No spell slots left. Oh, God. Move forward. What do we got? We've got Sacred Flame, Resistance, Blessing of the Trickster, Guidance. I think it's time for do a Firebolt. Hitting quite well. He's charmed, but charmed is only that he doesn't attack a spellcaster who cast a charm. Is it? Ah, okay. Well, that's my bad then for not looking at what that did, because I assumed it worked like in Solasta, another D&D game, where they don't attack any friendlies. It says, charm a humanoid to prevent it from attacking you. You gain advantage on charisma checks in dialogue. Do you know, that is super useful. No, okay. Well, anyway, that is that.
Shall we cut and run?
So that thing is still going to be a problem. We can probably kill him quite easily, though. Can I go for a hide and sneak attack? No, I can't. So it's just going to have to be a good old shoot him in the face. And it was enough to get the kill. So that's fine.
I can't even catch my breath.
Don't think we've got anything super I can do here. Oh, I can take a healing potion, of course, can't I? Gotta remember I've got those. Wait, what? Fank? Fank is leaving the combat. He's realised he's not up for this. Can I see him from there? I bet I can't. I can, actually. Critical miss. Charm here is not really useful in combat since he can attack your other members. Yeah, now I know. Thanks for, by the way, Vasily, for pointing out what it actually does. It's totally my fault for not reading the spell, but I just came with the assumption it would work the same as the last D&D game I played. But now we know that is actually going to be quite useful in conversation options, possibly. Possibly not for her, Because would that work for the rest of the group, or would it just work for her if she was leading the conversation? Something to try out, actually. Alright, we've got to run this guy down now, so we're going to run him down, and we're going to firebolt him all the way. You can possibly hide now?
See me on my way.
Stay out of the acid. And now that you're hidden, hamstring attack now would be very good. Is he not going down yet? He's still hanging in there.
Nothing important is ever easy. Have to keep going.
You thought it worked like old D&D too? Glad this wasn't just me then. Let's light crossbow him with the kill. Missed. Watch him turn around now and come and smite someone down. He's making a flea for it. Gale.
With ease.
Go and stand there and get him if he comes around the corner.
Need to stay focused. Onward.
He might try... Oh, you might be able to see him from there. Nice. Alright, okay, that had to be worth... Did that say 55 XP? 75 XP. I think that's a case of... Oh, I'll tell you what it is a case of. It's a case of instant short rest.
I'll feel that one later.
A broken loot. It's actually worth a lot of money. Do we want to... We can walk through this, right? It's
So tired.
it's not a problem.
Day?
It doesn't damage us.
Something good here, I hope.
Lump's Warhorn. Sound this horn to call Lump's frenzied band of ogres. They will feast on anyone that can get their hands on, but if you've made a deal with them, they'll make an effort to spare your party. Crap. Okay, we'll have to sell that. Sausages, the Diary of Lump the Enlightened. Now that I see truth, I can scarcely remember a time before. At first I thought it the human's thin flesh that bestowed this gift, but I've come to believe it was the circlet she wore. There was a crunch in that chew. What's he eaten? The goblin boss, Draw Ragslin, made a tantalizing proposal. Spare any prey bearing his new god's brand, and feast on the rest. He offered considerable coin in return. He's eaten the warped headband of intellect. All right, nice. Okay. It increases intellect to 17. I think Gale's intellect is already 17. So that's somebody else. We don't need the diary is actually worth a bit of money, so we're taking it. Scroll of Blur. Send that to Gale. Let's take a look at this. This might be... Gale is... He's already got 17. So the only other person that really needs intellect... I don't think it'll affect Astarion. You don't get skill points in this.
Still breathing.
No, I don't think it'll affect him. So Eric might as well have it. When did we get a cap of curing? Oh, it's bard songs. Ah, okay, that's to sell then. That is to sell. I guess you wear that. Intellect 17. It'll help in saving throws and other stuff, so
Have to keep going.
that could be quite useful. Dead tiefling. Ah, excellent. We need some more of these. What is that? A tarnished locket. That is the one from the gnome, surely. Grants the wearer the ability to cast dancing lights, which we already have. We don't need the rope. We'll take the spear and that, and we'll send that to Gale, because he also suffers from a lack of dark vision. Oh. Oh, that doesn't seem to... Have I looked at the wrong thing? Because I'm sure when I moused over that before, it said you can cast dancing lights. Was I... Oh, it must have been showing me what I already had equipped. Okay, so I think that's one for the gnome. I should have a bag with quest items in where I just dump them in so I don't sell them. What have we got? An old school book. A is for... We can sell them. The old school book. School's attendance log fills the ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more and more pupils' names vanish from the entries. In urgent script, a note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's become of the missing children and their families.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
That? Though clearly old, this handbill has managed to maintain its bold print over time. For one season only, see the play that sent Elturio's Everlight Theatre into chaos. The sharp-tongued travelling troupe presents The Folly and the Fall, a tragedy in 4 parts. Part 1 of Lost Netheril, that great wizarding empire. Let's have a look. Penned by the great bard Bragon Feg, The Folly and the Fall tells the true story of the flying nethery city of Thultanthar and its dramatic return after 1,000 years in exile on Shah's Plane of Shadow. See the climactic battle above Myth Drenor, rendered in stunning detail. Direct on your village green. Okay. I thought that might have been like a travelling acting troupe and the kids would run away to go and join it, but maybe not. Did someone point out a diary? I think we might be going back to camp for a rest here.
Than through.
Someone, he definitely said a diary, but I'm sure.
No traps.
Sure we've read it. Must have been that thing that I found. A shabby wardrobe. Just a book inside. We'll have a little look in the backpack and see if there's anything I can use to put
Better not be cursed.
what I think might be quest items in. Poor old Fank. We burned him alive. He had a whole chicken on him too. A rotten carrot. Alright, let's take a look in the inventory now. It's okay, we're not full yet. We need... We can use this peculiar clothing chest, can't we? Right, that's got nothing in. So I think that might have been a quest item, so we stick that in there. And the old school book might have been, but probably isn't. Unless quest items are marked differently in some way. I don't actually know about that. Purple fluorite shard. Okay, that's fine. Scroll of Featherfall. We might cast that. I've got a lot of crap to sell. I basically need to go and find a vendor. Infernal Iron. I'm going to drop it in. No, I'm not going to drop it in there. We might have a crafting... We might get a crafting bag as well. That would be a good idea, I think. How did I get 21 strength already? It'll wear off. It's because I drunk an elixir of hill giant strength for that fight. And it lasts until the long rest. I like how the potions here, they don't just last like 30 seconds or a minute. I'm sure that some that do. Because when I played Solasta, you drank a potion before combat and it wore off before the combat started. It was super annoying. But these last until a long rest. These are good. This is a really nice addition to the game, I think. Yeah, whether I really needed it for that fight, I don't know. But I certainly don't regret using it.